So after all of this insane amount of research, both my wife and I are leaning towards either a Pleasureway model or a Winnebago model. Most specifically, probably a Pleasureway Lexor FL or the Winnebago Travado 59, either GL or KL. So let's go to the websites of each of these companies and see what we can see. So let's visit the Pleasureway site and see what they've got. Okay. Looks like they've updated the website since I've been here. Oh, pretty nice. Let me get back to the top here, see if we can find models. Right, these are some of the models. And at first you'll notice the Ascent here was one of the ones I was looking at originally. The reason was it was only 19 foot 5 inches. Let's see right there. There it is. And we wanted something pretty short. The big problem was the price. Almost $141,000, and that's without any options. That's just the base price. A little expensive for us. Also, it was on a Mercedes chassis, and I really think the Mercedes chassis is very good build quality, very nice, except they really love their chassis and they want a lot of money. Diesel is also, to me, an issue because Mercedes really wants the 5% biodiesel. A lot of the states in the United States are going towards 20% biodiesel, and that's going to be an issue. As a matter of fact, some states are only 20% biodiesel. Illinois, I know, is definitely one of them. So if I actually lived in Illinois, I wouldn't be able to fill up in Illinois. So Mercedes needs to up their game if they think we're going to start buying Mercedes, either by going with gas or by changing their strict need for 5% biodiesel. So what I did is I moved over here to the Lexor. And the Lexor, much cheaper, you'll see, less than $119,000. Its length is slightly more, 20 foot 11 inches as opposed to the 19 and a half inches of the Ascent, but that's not that much, foot and a half. So I started really looking at these because they're on Dodge Ram ProMasters, which use gas, and they don't cost as much. The difference between the Lexor and the TS, the price is the same, like the same, everything's the same, except that the FL has a front lounge and the TS does not. So let me go over to the FL here. There it is. Let's see if we can see a layout. There's one right there. There's a floor plan. Here's the front lounge right in this area. It gives you an extra little sitting space in it, kind of like that. So if my wife and I need to work on separate items, one of us can be in the front lounge, the other one can be in the rear lounge. And the rear lounge is right over here. And there's a lot of windows, a lot of open space. It's very bright. And I really like that kind of layout. I think it's one of the best layouts I've seen. You'll notice right here, this little area right there, this is where the FL and the TS Lexor differ slightly. Because the toilet shower area here has been moved a bit, this area right here, which is like a little wardrobe kind of closet, had to be moved to the back. It is on the front part of the TS, it is in the rear part of the FL, and it kind of covers up this one seat right here, which is like this seat. So in the TS, you get to keep that seat because there's nothing covering it, whereas in the FL, you basically kind of lose it. You can still use it when this turns into a bed, and that's what it's for. But you're really not going to be able to sit anyone in that chair if you need to. That's not something that is a deal breaker for me because it usually is going to be my wife and I, and that's it. If my daughter comes with us, that's only a third person. We still don't need that little extra space. So that's why I was looking at the Lexor FL. The price is much better than the Mercedes. With options, it is a little bit more expensive, but not appreciably so. Here we are on the Winnebago website. They sell a lot of different kinds of RVs, Class Bs, Class Cs, so on. I'm going to go to Class B here. And there's the Travato. This is what I'm looking at. The Winnebago side is the Travato here. Well, let's look at the floor plan first. Let's see what this floor plan has. The GLs and the KL is the one that has the lithium. So that's essentially they look the same otherwise. The one thing I don't like about the Travatos is the layout. You'll notice that there is a big bed in the back, right here, and the bathroom in the back here. And there is a pretty large front lounge as far as I can tell. I think it's larger than the Lexor, but you sacrifice this back end. And even though I like this, I still would prefer something in the back that I can relax in. In this configuration, the bed is a bed. And it's not really a real lounge. You kind of lose that rear lounge. They do make the KL, which has this kind of twin bed system right here. But it's actually, you get only the two chairs in the front. You lose the other chairs, so you need this area to sit in. And I'm not sure I like that either. You do get a kind of a larger looking bath, which is kind of nice. And it has its own little separate wardrobe. So this would be an option. Alright, I found in the Winnebago brochure the actual Pure 3 Advanced Energy System. Wonderful system as far as I can tell. Runs off of solar, runs off of an auxiliary alternator. I think somewhere around 3,000, yeah, 3.6 kilowatt. So 3,600 watt inverter, very nice. Great energy storage pack, and if the videos are to be believed, the air conditioner or the heater can actually run off of the batteries well into the night, almost 8 hours. And that is important to us because we plan on traveling sometimes to hot places, and we definitely plan on traveling with our dog. And the dog needs air conditioning, and when we're in areas, we do not want to have to run the engine or a generator to keep the air conditioner running. So this would be a very big advantage to the Travato. Whether or not we can afford it, not sure. To get this system, you're looking at $140, $150. So we're back up into that Mercedes-like prices, but this is not a Mercedes. So because this is also a Ram ProMaster, so that was the big problem, is the price, the layout a little bit, but really the price is quite high to get that kind of advantage. Not sure if we're going to be able to afford it. So there you go.